Hello YouTube and welcome back to Intelligent Rejects. I'm Ian.
And I'm Ross.
And we are back with episode 6 of The Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
We're in the tail end now, pretty much, getting in the second half of the series, last 4 episodes, because 9 episodes I believe there is. So last week's episode was a really good episode. Henry and Sam, it was pretty much the majority. And that
was just a crazy episode.
Yeah.
Like just
that ending with Sam and being infected and
all
attacking
the infected
Ellie.
running out, and then Sam getting infected.
That bloater.
And then,
when that from the house when the infected were running out. That whole scene was insane. The bloater just ripping the guy's head off. Kathleen getting killed by the kid.
Remember when Ella was in the car and that kid was just like moving over the back seat and stuff. That was
so good.
Well, I heard they're like those actors have been training for months
to do the movements.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, Joel and Ellie are now on their own.
Yep.
No vehicle.
As always, like I think they meet up with someone in the episode, but it's always the last of them. It's just them two at the end.
Yeah.
Like they're the last of us at the end of each episode.
Pretty much, eh?
Yeah.
And well, now they've got no vehicle, completely on foot.
Yeah.
And they're on their way to Wyoming.
Yeah, to find his brother.
And deliver her to the Fireflies. All right, so let's do it.
Let's
get straight into it. Episode 6.
Oh yeah. The Last of Us.
3 months later.
Wow, that's a big
Winter.
jump.
Yep. They've been together 3 months now and a little bit.
Yeah.
And some change.
Yeah, 3 and a bit.
Imagine they've really formed a bond in this 3 months.
Thought that was
That's what I thought too. What was that look? Was that a we got visitors look? There's
Maybe.
people here look?
And the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell are you? Take the gun out, 2 fingers only, put it out of reach.
this dude's dance with wolves and stuff, I think.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah, I did.
I'm looking for my brother.
It's Bella.
Well, I ain't seen him.
I haven't told you what he looks like.
You look anything like you?
Bit.
Then I ain't seen him.
He's got a girl with him.
Can I come down?
No.
Oh, what?
What did I just say? I need you to tell us where we are.
If you got a map, why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous forest.
We're somewhere here. Exactly where? And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
Did you tell him the truth?
Yeah,
Are you telling me the truth?
yeah.
It's the same answer.
Listen, I didn't mean to upset you about your brother, but if you come this far, then you know what's out there.
So you haven't heard the name Tommy?
Nope.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah,
Don't go.
go east. But you never go past the river here.
What's past the river?
Death. We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind. If your brother's west of the river, he's gone.
Wow. Imagine hearing that.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him.
Wow, what do you do?
They're
You
a
don't
nice
seriously
couple.
believe them.
We've lived here a long time. Put that back.
I don't know anything. Never heard of the fireflies. Joel, are you okay? Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
Panic
fine.
attack?
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that if you're dead, I'm...
I'm fine. Just the cold air. All of a sudden.
All right, so let's go and find Tommy and the fireflies. It's gonna be easy.
Yeah,
All we
real
have to do
easy.
is cross the river of death.
Very optimistic, Ellie. Or can imagine what they've seen in the last 3 months. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, wow.
The river of death. Scary.
Don't start. It's too close to dark. There's some caves along the river. We'll set up camp there, cross in the morning.
Good. Starving. Should have stolen 2 rabbits.
We can get our own rabbits.
You gonna teach me how?
Just keep moving.
Shoes are given out.
Come down from there, you're gonna break your neck.
Probably should have got some at Bill and Frank's from the boutique.
Got some what?
New shoes.
Yeah.
Can I have some?
No.
What? Just to warm up? Yep. So gross.
Ella put hair on her chest.
So I've been thinking, let's say we find the fireflies, it all works, they draw my blood and put it through some of their fancy machines and make a cure.
Okay.
Then what? Like, what do we do?
Oh, it's a we?
Okay, fine, whatever, you. Do anything you want. Where are you going? What are you doing?
It's never been an option.
She already doesn't want to leave him.
Maybe an old farmhouse, some land, a ranch.
Cool. What kind?
Sheep. I would raise sheep. They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah, okay. So, just you and a bunch of sheep. Romantic.
And what about you? Where are you gonna go?
It's probably because I grew up in the QZ. Behind you, there's ocean, and ahead of you, there's a wall. Or else to look but up. I read everything I could in the school library. Like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally fucking Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
I don't think they'll be going up to space anytime soon.
Nope.
It'll work, right? The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering.
I tried with Sam.
Tried what?
I knew he was infected. I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but I wanted to save him.
Well, I reckon it's a lot more complicated than that. Marlene, she's a lot of things, but she's no fool. If she says they can do it, they can do it. Get some sleep. Dream of sheep ranches on the moon.
Oh, well.
Still talks in his sleep.
And drools.
Still mumbling in your sleep. I woke up early. You were passed out, so I took second watch.
You gotta wake me up if that happens.
You
You
need
can't do
sleep
things
too.
like this.
But I can, because I just did.
I'm responsible for you, okay?
Then don't fall asleep. I was quiet. I checked my sticks. I looked for tracks. I found the high ground, and I kept watch, like you taught me to. What can I say, man? I'm a natural.
You wake me up next time.
Yes, sir.
They're so good together. Dinner?
Breakfast.
The river of death. Still no people.
Fine.
Just testing the waters.
Maybe.
Be careful. I wouldn't have wasted that bullet.
I know, it's a rare commodity.
Can be dangerous. Crossing the bridge in the open like that.
Mad shot. Nice.
Wow.
I'm learning how to whistle.
You don't know how to whistle?
Does it sound like I know how to whistle?
No.
Seriously, though, how the f do you do that?
Talent.
Whatever. You should teach me how to hunt.
Huh.
She's a girl. She can't handle it.
You can handle the shooting. Not so sure about the dressing.
What's the dressing?
The part where you take the guts out.
Oh, yeah. Why do they call it dressing? It's like, you should call it undressing. And it is. It's like undressing from the inside.
From the inside.
Still interested, though.
We should start writing heavy metal songs.
I can imagine her hunting and surviving on her own.
Undressing from the inside.
Damn.
You're no Will Livingston.
Yeah, but who is? So that made electricity?
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't have a clue.
You know, you could have just made something up. I would have believed you. Hey, Joel. What if this is the river of death?
He looks. Oh. Oh, spaghetti.
We ain't looking for any trouble. We're just passing through.
Drop the gun.
Trouble's what you found.
You, get 5 steps back.
How about we just talk this through?
How about you shut the f up?
Okay.
Troy
Easy.
Baker.
You'll be okay.
You been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't. Last chance for a bullet. If you're infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
Wow.
Like I said, we'll just move on.
Now her.
little doggy.
All guns pointed on him.
Dogs are awesome.
You just bought yourself 10 more seconds. What are you doing out here?
Just looking for my brother.
What's your name?
Joel.
She knew Tommy.
I was gonna be loving this. All new experiences all the time. Riding in the car.
Riding on a horse. They got their own horses. They're not taken in as prisoners. This is a free town, looks like. She seemed to recognize him. So I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
There's Tommy right there.
Tommy!
What you doing here?
I came here to save you.
And she's like, he's not gonna want to leave here.
Yeah, and he's not with the Fireflies.
It's been a while since we've had a proper meal.
Actually, I don't think I've ever had a proper meal. This is fucking amazing.
Ellie, let's mind our manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners?
She was just curious. Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you.
Right.
She's from True Blood.
Well, maybe I'll teach them. And I want my gun back.
They also aren't armed.
You know what? I think maybe y'all got a little off on the wrong foot.
She was gonna have her guys kill us.
But it's all bark. We're just trying to scare off those who might want to try us, is all.
Well, you got a couple of 9-year-olds shitting themselves out there. They say that you leave dead bodies around?
Those are the people who tried us.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
Ma'am, we're grateful for your hospitality and all, but it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
Well,
Oh, this is why.
Maria is family, actually.
Oh, congrats. Joel, say congrats.
Congrats.
Oh my god.
How about a tour?
We settled here about 7 years ago. That section was already a gated community, so we built the rest of the wall out from there. Got most of the raiding parties, but we still find pockets of them.
And you said infected?
Yeah, but usually smaller colonies. Wandered off from the cities. All this open country out here, turkey shoot. And headshot those from a half mile out.
Can you teach me how?
No, we can't. How do you keep this place quiet?
Carefully. Being in the middle of nowhere helps. Not advertising what we have, staying off the radio. House of worship, multi-faith. School, bank works as the jail, not that we've needed it.
They
Draw
can stay
power
there
from the dam.
forever.
Got that working a couple years ago. After that, sewage, plumbing, water heaters, lights.
This place actually works.
She, he can settle,
Hey,
have his
Joe,
own
check
range.
So are you like in charge?
No one person's in charge. I'm on the council, democratically elected. Everyone pitches in. We rotate patrols, food prep, repairs, hunting, harvesting.
Everything you see in our town, greenhouses, livestock, all shared. Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is
Yeah,
that,
it's
literally. This is the commune. We're
exactly.
communists.
No way.
That's our newest one. You want to pet her?
Yeah, what's her name?
Shimmer.
Shimmer, so beautiful.
Well, I'm sure they like a shower, some new clothes. We can put them in the empty house across the street from us.
Yeah, decent place. Pretty much untouched since '03, but I just got the heat going in it. Could do worse.
Oh, trust me, we have been.
We've been doing fine.
Well, I'll take Ellie over there if you two want to catch up.
Yeah, okay.
Joe.
You'll be fine.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Probably like the first time they've really been separated, except for those times that he's asleep and she's off doing God knows what.
In a long time. Doesn't seem like you aged much.
You, on the other hand, thanks for still giving a shit about me.
Well, you gave up on him.
Working on raising some hogs, too. Once we get bacon, I mean, what's even left?
Christmas trees and bacon. Pretty decent setup.
So how's Tess?
She's fine. All right.
Good then. And the kid?
She's the daughter of some firefly muckety-muck trying to find her family somewhere out here. I was heading in this direction, so
Really? Goodness of your heart.
there's a payment. So you know where they might be, these fireflies?
They got a base down at the University of Eastern Colorado. It's a week's ride south. It is severely fucked up between here and there. Infected, raiders. It's not exactly an easy trip.
It'll be easy for us, seeing as how you can headshot infected from half a mile away, which is a bunch
Yeah,
of
he's not
bullshit,
going.
by the way.
Yeah, I can't go.
Come
See?
on. I made it across the country. The two of us can make it from here to Colorado.
Things are different for him now. He's married.
What, because your wife won't let you? She the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back?
After I ditched the Fireflies, Maria and her crew found me. They're good people. They didn't have to take me in, but they did. And all they ask is that I follow their rules.
I'm your brother.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So you just wrote him off.
They're very protective of this place. And for good fucking reason. I mean, folks find out we're up here.
No, I heard. Wrong people might show up. So is that what I am? Am I the wrong people? Those things I did, Tommy, those things that you judge me for. I did those things to keep us alive.
We did those things. We murdered people. And I don't judge you for it. We survived the only way we knew how. There were other ways. We just weren't any good at them.
If you knew the shit that I've been through, Tommy, trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father. He is a few months along now, so I just gotta be more careful. Be honest, I'm scared to death, but I don't know. I feel like I'd be a good dad.
What are you gonna do, Joe?
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Go grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
Don't get too comfortable, Ellie. Sorry, Joel.
Oh, what was in that drink?
No, it's not. It says playing up again. What, is it another anxiety attack he's having, or... Sarah?
Oh, no, he's hallucinating.
Nah, it's someone else. He just...
Yeah, I know, but he's like...
Yeah.
And he's thinking, oh,
Just
she'd
seen
probably
his
have a
daughter.
daughter of her own.
He's lost. He thought finding his brother would solve it. Yeah. Well, I suppose he's got an answer to where the fireflies are, but I think the last thing he's expected was his brother to basically...
Abandon him?
Yeah.
Again? Like, you know, first time by not radioing back and stuff like that. Now the second time is saying, no, I'm staying here.
Hello, Maria.
Oh, good. Just traded for this. Go ahead, try it on.
It's super purple.
Eggplant. Shoes aren't too big?
No.
Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
Let me get my scissors.
Oh, whoa, no.
Trim. Just the ends. I promise.
So it was just like your job back then or something?
No. I was an assistant district attorney. I put bad guys in jail.
Cool, I guess.
You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
Yeah. I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And kid, just Kevin. Sarah was Joel's daughter.
She didn't know.
I guess that explains him a little.
Look, I'm not gonna ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about. And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Yeah.
Tommy was following Joel.
Well, maybe I'm smarter than Tommy.
Well, definitely smart. There's a whole lot you're not telling me.
You don't
Good.
need to know everything.
The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust. Now, come on. Grab your super eggplant coat.
Where are we going?
The movies.
We go to the cinema?
Ellie, Garfield, I'm moving into the other room. Yeah, I'm a friend of
Mr.
Tony's.
Holland's
Tony
Opus?
Forrest.
No.
That's nice.
He's a lot
I'm
younger.
an actor too.
What's his name? The
Yeah?
actor?
Richard Dreyfuss.
Well,
That's
your
it.
mother knows.
I see.
What movie is that they're watching?
Dunno.
Did you tell her? I was moving into the other room. She seemed to take it in stride.
It's in your shoes?
Mm.
He's lost. Joe.
I said I might find you here. Figured I'd save you the trouble.
Your boot?
I shouldn't have said what I said. I'm sorry. So, let me off the hook or what?
This ride to the university, is it a suicide mission?
No,
You've had people go that way and come back.
all of them. What is this?
She's immune.
He's gonna tell his wife now. She's on the council.
Tommy.
And they're gonna try and keep them there.
Tommy, I saw her get bit myself. That was months ago. She's immune.
From the beginning.
It was Marlene. She hired us to smuggle her to some fireflies. It went bad. Tess got bit. She made me swear to take the kid. It was her dying wish. What the hell was I supposed to do? We made it as far as KC. You know, she saved my life there from another kid. 5 years ago, I would have destroyed him. But she had to shoot him to save me because I was too slow and too deaf to hear him coming. I saw a man kill his own brother to save her while I just watched. And today I thought that dog was going to tear her apart because it smelled something on her. And all I did was stand there. I couldn't move. I couldn't think of anything to say.
Needs help.
You think I can still handle things, but I'm not who I was. Lately, there are these moments where the fear comes up out of nowhere and
Shell shock.
my heart feels like it stopped. And I have dreams every night.
What kind of dreams?
I can't remember. I just know that when I wake up, I've lost something. I'm failing in my sleep. It's all I do. It's all I've ever done. It's fail her again and again.
You want me to take her?
I'm just gonna get her killed. I know it. I have to leave her.
Joel,
I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did. Well, here's your chance to bring your kid into a better world. You're younger than me. You're still strong. You said it yourself. You'll come back. You have to take her.
Unless he was full of shit that he would come back.
No, I doubt he would have lied.
And you can't tell anyone. Not even Maria.
Wow.
Tommy, you're the only one I trust. It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you. I swear.
I'll take her out at dawn. We got you on 38. It's left, right.
say a word.
No, he's not.
We just
He
came
won't.
back to
She knows something's up.
Now he has to tell Ellie she's going off without him. She's not going to want to go without him.
Ellie.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No, why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her, you have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought...
I made this decision for your own good. He knows the area better than I do.
Do you
and-
give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Losing her again.
I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah and...
No. Don't say another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody f***ing except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Season 2's cancelled.
What? It's cancelled? Oh, you're an idiot. The watch is working.
There's a flashback. She'd be a lot younger. Or maybe not.
He's just got faded memories.
I can see why Sal in Dog Day Afternoon wanted to go to Wyoming.
It's beautiful. Don't know if I could do the cold though.
Come in.
Looks past dawn. Sun's up, guys.
Yeah.
Like, you guys should have been out. There's people on the streets that are going to see you guys leaving together, asking where are they going. Surely.
Stables.
And we'll see Joel at the stables.
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go. That was 30 minutes ago, and I guess you deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold on to both. General direction?
Head southeast till you hit I-25. It's right off the interstate. Should be hard to miss. There's a place for you here. Both of you.
Counting on it. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joel.
Adios, big brother.
What's up?
He's like, sweet. I don't have to go. He's like, thanks. Thanks, Joel. He's learning how to shoot.
Wide right. You're flinching.
The target's too small.
I made it bigger than I should have.
And I'm not flinching.
Mm-hmm.
Rifle just sucks.
Okay, give it.
Doesn't aim right. You'll see.
A deep breath in, slow breath out. Squeeze the trigger like you love it. Gentle, steady, nice and slow.
You're gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant. It isn't gonna work. It doesn't aim right. You dick.
That's all right, isn't it? Oh, again, what a shot. Some amazing shots this episode.
Getting some Red Dead Redemption vibes.
So the way they ran stuff in Jackson, was that how things used to be?
No, the country's too big for that. Back then, there were basically two main ways of looking at things. Some people wanted to own everything, and some people didn't want anyone to own anything at all.
Which one were you?
Neither, I just did my job.
Which was building?
That's right. We were called contractors.
The contractor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were cool. Everybody loved contractors.
Nice.
Everyone hates contractors.
Okay, so if you mess up your fourth down and you give the ball to the other team.
Right, called a turnover.
You shouldn't be paying
Turnover.
attention.
Yeah.
But if you
I know
make
this.
it to 10 yards, then you're back to first down.
Yep,
So basically just moving in one direction.
basically. But violent.
Oh, well, there's that.
The I-25.
Well, how about that? Made it in 5 days.
Easy days. I don't know what Tommy was so afraid of.
Oh, yeah.
Still time to find out.
Still time to find out. The contractor.
I see. Heading into Colorado.
Like, she doesn't know. She's never seen like the Terminator or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
And the contract or...
Oh, with the big horns. What does that mean?
Team mascot. It's kind of sheep.
Oh, see? One step closer to your dream. Don't see any fireflies, though.
It was more of a
In the
goat.
middle. Safer.
Yeah, bighorn sheep.
This way.
Surprised so many windows are still intact.
So these places, people would live here and like, what, go to classes and stuff?
Yup.
Even though they were adults.
So they're at the
Sort
university.
of adult. I think it was just as much about partying, figuring out what they wanted to do with their lives. So I've been thinking. I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
Well, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Shut up.
Why is that funny?
You gotta sing something now.
No,
Come on, man. I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Okay, chill. Well, you're singing for me later. I want to save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me.
Fair enough.
Are those monkeys?
Someone's gonna come.
From the old labs. First time seeing a monkey.
Oh, shit.
First time seeing a monkey.
How do you know they're not infected?
Well,
they're
they
not-
wouldn't be running away then.
That's
They'd
true,
probably be
but I
running
mean,
towards
Yeah, like you don't want to mess around
Here we
with
go.
Firefly
Guard
symbol.
stations.
No guards.
That's not really hitching it very well there, Joel. Like one good yank and like if he wants to run away, he's running away.
That was just a wedge. Wedge it in.
Of course, because nothing ever goes right for Joel. At least he got some new boots.
It's true. And a new gun with a wicked scope.
There are definitely
And
doctors
she got her
here.
gun back.
There's a packing list.
There were.
Something you make before moving.
They just left. Maybe not all of them.
Oh, someone or something.
Infected. It's a cat.
Or the monkey.
Yeah, or a hamster. Pinky in the brain.
Well, at least it ain't clickers.
Yeah, no fireflies either. Maybe all that research they turned into monkeys. That's where they
Where
went.
to
Well,
now,
the pins
Joel?
lead there. Maybe getting ahead of the weather. Better facilities? I don't know.
Movers, voices.
Oh, they are not friendly.
Yeah, they look
Back.
like raiders.
Oh, the horse. Lucky.
And the horse gonna get shot.
Joe!
Nice.
That's
Just
slightly
strangle
down.
from the grave. Just oh.
Take that. You've been stabbed, buddy. The baseball bat.
Joe! Get on the horse! Get on the horse!
Start shooting, Ellie.
Yeah. That's it.
They're not following us. I think we're safe. Joe?
Joel's
Joel?
far from safe.
Joe, no! Shit! Joe? Joe? Joe, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Joe, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck I'm gonna do. Joe! Please.
Shit, you can't end it like this. Nah, he'll be back.
Wow.
Something's gonna happen.
What an episode.
Shit. I like how their relationship is going there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's just the banter.
That's it.
It's just
Oh,
hilarious.
but it's just it's more than the banter. That's it now. He's committed to her almost.
Oh yeah, they're entwined now.
Yeah.
Like forever.
That episode was amazing. So much going on there.
The relationship with his brother.
Yeah, that was done so well. I like they expanded in the game. It's very much the same. It's at Jackson where Joel finds Tommy again. Played out very similar to the game there, but except for the relationship, I can't remember if Tommy was married and had a baby on the way. I don't believe he had a baby on the way. But just that whole conflict between him and Joel was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like even before he even got there, you know, the whole what you just stopped calling kind of thing. Like,
Yeah. Well, you can understand now why, when it was unlike Tommy to not call him back. And so once he didn't hear from him, Joel instantly went into, I need to go find him to save him. Something's wrong.
Yeah, but then, that's Tommy then endangering Joel's life.
No, it wasn't about endangering Joel's life from him calling. He didn't call because that was the rules of the town.
Yeah, I know.
No radio.
If he's not going to be calling his brother Joel. Joel's going to be thinking, oh, what the hell, what's going on? I've got to go find my brother. And then sets Joel off into a,
Oh, yeah.
So,
he must have thought that if, Joel didn't hear from him, what would have Joel done, after did he think he was just going to think he was dead? Did Tommy think that Joel thought, oh, he must have just died and let him go?
And then, Joel coming back in the end to take Ellie.
Yeah.
Instead of fobbing him off onto Tommy. Because, you could see that Joel could find a place for himself there quite easily.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
like Tommy said to him, there's always a place for you here.
Yeah.
And Joel said, I'm counting on it.
Yeah.
So
it's been 5 days, so I don't think that Ellie's going to be able to ride back with Joel back to Jackson.
Well, without spoiling anything, if it follows on from the game, she won't be riding back.
No. But I guess someone's going to have to come along.
That's another big change from the game that I just absolutely loved. In the game, Joel injures himself in a very similar way with a very bad injury to his gut.
Yep.
But in the game, it's from him falling down like a couple of floors and landing on his back through like a pole. And it basically goes... Okay. So in the game, it's basically him falling down a few flight of stairs and he lands on like a pole and it just goes straight through, and it basically just goes straight through him. Wow. And in the game it's I don't want to go into too much, but I much preferred how they did it in the TV show. Again, all the little changes that they've made from the game to the TV show, I think have just been for the better.
Totally, absolutely. Because we can't, for a TV show, you can't just have it focused on... you'd think it would be just focused on their journey solely. But the characters...
Oh, no, it needs more. It can't just be a two-person show, the whole series. That wouldn't work.
The dog.
Yeah. I think we all thought that the dog was going to go straight at that growl. Because it didn't do that growl to Joel, basically. When he gave him the instruction, to sniff him out. He just did his duty as the dog and just walked up to it.
But he probably smelled, I smell,
maybe smelled something.
I smell a bit of, infection.
But
then I smell there's this counteraction of the infection.
Maybe.
So,
maybe
she's even more special, so I'll give her licks.
Yeah, that was a nice subterfuge.
Yeah.
In that, the group who finds Joel and Ellie, the main guy who was talking to them before Maria.
Yep.
Was it Maria? Before she realized that who Joel was.
Yeah. That's my brother-in-law.
That's Troy Baker. He is the voice actor for Joel in the game.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's why they covered his face up as well.
His likeness isn't used in the game.
Okay.
He doesn't look like Joel at all in the game. And same with Ellie as well. The voice actress who did the voice for Ellie, Ashley Johnson.
She appeared somewhere in the series.
I haven't seen her yet. But apparently she comes back.
Online.
Yeah, apparently she's in a flashback. Yeah. I think she plays Ellie's mother in a flashback.
Okay, cool.
But she's she did the voice for Ellie. She's much she's older. I think she's in her 20s. Pretty sure. I'm not too sure, but she's not a 14-year-old. She would not be able to play, and her likeness was not used for Ellie in the game as well.
Okay, cool.
But it was just cool that they're finding roles for Joel, the actresses who played Joel, Ellie,
just spots to fill them in.
Tommy,
yeah.
Marlene, who plays her
actual self.
It's the same. No, not her actual self, but
her actual character from the video game.
It's the same actress from the game and the show. So it's nice that
was her likeness used as well. In the game?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure it is her likeness.
Okay, cool.
But that's it. We've got 3 episodes left. Episodes 7, 8, and 9. And
imagine if 7 is like one of those Soprano episodes where Tony Soprano is in a coma or something like that, and he's going through all head sort
Or
of
like flashbacks, yeah, like crazy
Imagine
stuff.
if the next episode is like Joel doing all that, like shit stuff with his daughter, his brother.
It would be
I
nice
guess,
to get some
stuff he's done
flashbacks
over the years.
That's what I
made
was
him
about
into the
to
man
say.
that he is.
Yeah, I'd love to see some flashbacks of what Joel and Tommy had to do to survive at the beginning.
Yeah, and it's all going through his head while he's like trying to fight his way out of this coma, I guess. That could be pretty cool. I'd be up for that.
Could be good, yeah.
Yeah, another great episode. The whole series, I think it's been great.
But no infected this episode. I think we got a big taste of it the last episode to satisfy
our infected needs.
Yeah, for a while to come. A lot of great moments. A lot of great shots. Some of those scenery shots of Wyoming.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Like before and after, during the snow, and then afterwards where they're riding horseback and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it was like just those sunset shots where it's like almost them silhouetted riding along the horizon.
But even like some of the shots in the snow.
Yeah,
just like, wow.
Yeah. There was that one shot of them on horseback riding forward, and the shot was just them from behind.
The Indian couple.
Oh, they were amazing. Yeah, they were great.
Loved them.
You made him soup?
Hey. Are you telling the truth?
Yeah.
Are you telling me the truth?
They were awesome.
That was sick.
They were good, such good characters.
Yeah.
Just for that little one scene, but amazing.
A great way to begin the episodes, some light humor and stuff like that.
What about Ellie as well, with her taking it all in, the way that they live in Jackson? And even though she was basically brought up in a QZ zone, not out in the outside of the wall, but even the Boston QZ zone, obviously we know different QZ zones.
She wasn't even really raised in the QZ zone. She was raised in like a federal school.
Yeah, federal school. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, true. And obviously we know from the last episode in Kansas that different QZs obviously run differently.
Independently.
Yeah, and you obviously got some QZs that are quite bad with the way that they're treating the people in the QZ zone.
Yeah, totally.
But even though you'd think they sort of, you could classify Jackson as a QZ zone
very
almost.
easily.
Yeah.
They've got rules and stipulations of how you have to live within those areas.
Obviously, it was much more communist, communal way of living.
Communal living.
But even still, Ellie looked just out of place with the way that they were living in Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, not at all how she was living in Boston. She looked more in place in the QZ zone in Boston than she did in Jackson.
She wasn't really living in the QZ in Boston. She was living in a room.
Yeah,
in the QZ.
but even the Fed,
almost like a hostage.
Yeah, but even the Fedra
every day.
No. This is before that. Even in the Fedra, when she was raised by the Fedra group, that Fedra group was still inside the QZ in Boston.
Okay.
She was still in there.
Yep.
She's basically lived there her whole life.
I guess, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, but within
not
the Fedra, like they took her in the orphanage.
I don't think she would have. They would have been let out into the QZ zone much. I think they would have been
never.
Maybe more just kept in the institution of the Federal school.
Yeah, well, it was an orphanage. She was dropped off at a Federal orphanage, basically. So she would have been living there with other children.
Yeah.
They would have run amok, as kids do.
Yeah.
They would have gotten up to shenanigans, gone outside of the building, the Federal building,
if they could.
and within the QZ zone to do whatever they could in the QZ zone. But and I don't think she was like kept as a prisoner within the confines of the Fedra walls in the QZ zone.
See, I don't think she got to enter the QC much at all. She was just mostly focused on reading.
Well, she snuck out into where she got bit.
That's very true.
She snuck out into the old boarding school, the shopping mall. Yeah. So the QZ and that abandoned shopping mall that was boarded up was within the QZ zone.
Yeah, true.
Not outside.
Tess said, "Well, no one goes in there."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're a balls, kid.
Yeah. So the QZ zone itself must be quite large. I mean, I don't know how large Boston is. We live in Sydney, Australia, so I don't know in comparison to Sydney how large it is, but can imagine it's quite large, the city of Boston.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. Again, let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments.
Yeah, please do.
Leave us a like, guys, if you like the episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. And we hope to see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, and if you got more suggestions for content for us to watch, then
please leave a comment.
Please do.
Thank you.
See you guys.
See yous.